This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I've got Krista Dales-Donnelly back with me. You're one of the co-chairs of our Old Home Week 2025. This is our 100th year anniversary as well.
It is. We're very, very excited. We're about 6 weeks out from it after 2 years of planning. So we're very excited and very grateful to be here to do probably our final one before the festival.
Yes, absolutely. And we're talking the August 2nd to the 9th. And like you say, you've been planning this for 2 years. You must be excited. And I mean,
we are.
Yeah,
we're very excited. It's been so much fun. We don't know what we're going to do afterward, but we're very excited to see the community. Yes, to see the community get together because everybody's just been so gracious and helpful and generous.
And for as long as you've been planning, you still have partners joining in.
We do. Just this week, in this past week, we have businesses joining us. The Garden Market, Drum and Gas, and this event is also now been financially assisted by the Ontario Cultures Attractions Fund, a program of the Government of Ontario through the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Gaming, administered by the Ontario Cultural Attractions Fund Corporation. So that came in, so we were very thrilled to have that. So we're really grateful that people are still engaging with us around the events.
Yeah, 6 weeks to go and people still want to support it for sure.
That's right.
Now it's a week-long event, so how are you asking people to prepare to come to these events?
I am probably repeating myself with some of these items, but they are important. Make dinner reservations at the restaurants around town. There will be crowds and lineups, and it helps the restaurants prepare. They're asking us to promote that people can be prepared with their supply chain and their staffing. There will also be interesting food trucks at our events over the week. We know everyone will support. We're suggesting you park the Suburban and the F-150 at home or at one of the available lots and use the shuttle and/or walk. This town is very walkable if you are able. Load up your backpack, pack up the wagon with some sun umbrellas and chairs and snacks. And we will have parking suggestions and our shuttle plan on our website and in our soon-to-be printed souvenir program. That will be very soon. There will be different limited parking options at the parks for many of the events, so people need to check out the website for details before leaving that week. And we'll have that over the next few weeks, have that all lined up.
Okay, and people have been asking about accessibility, and you've been looking into that and being able to find some.
We have some accessibility accommodations, which will be outlined on our website soon. We have worked with the Accessibility Advisory Committee of Smiths Falls and the Community Services staff to find some creative solutions to increase access for people with different sensory and mobility issues. There will be a quiet area at the beginning of the parade. We will have a wheelchair viewing site on the parade route. We will have different parking and park access areas in the parks. Our opening parade will be streamed for those unable to attend. We will have accessible transportation by advanced appointment only, available for the 7 feature events put on by Old Home Week. And the costs will be covered by Old Home Week and provided by our partner Healy Transportation. So those events would be August 2nd opening parade, August 3rd Wellness Fest, August 3rd Drone Show, August 4th Float Fest, August 7th the Nightshirt Parade, August 8th the Music Fest, Riverbank Music Fest, and August 9th the Farewell Concert. Excellent. Those will all, you will be able to book accessible transportation to get to the area, the viewing areas or the parks. But it has to be a few days in advance. You have to give them a few days.
I remember us speaking before too, you were going to work on the parade having a quiet zone too.
And that's at the beginning of the parade.
It's at the beginning
for now, as far as we know, that will be set up near the beginning of the parade so that it's before the bands get started. Is that on Elmsley Street, between Lansdowne and Milne, I'm thinking it's somewhere in there. We'll have more details as we map out the details of the route, but that's where it's scheduled to be right now. So it'll be a place where there won't be any bands playing or anything. It will be a quieter area if people want to watch the parade from there.
All right. Now, are there more ideas for preparation or?
There are. We want everyone to decorate, of course, their home, their cars, their stores in blue and white. Bucker 2 Plus at Settlers Ridge Mall has some suggestions and items available, as well as our merchandise for sale that are in blue and white. Buy souvenirs that are available at outlets around town, such as Michelle's Doorway to Splendor, Gemmels, special greetings, and others. Contact us if you want them in your store. We now have our hometown lager by 4 Degrees Brewing and Distilling available at their outlet at the Settlers Ridge Mall. There is a limited number that we produced, so ask about selling it at your licensed business. Ask clubs and businesses for it to be available at their events over Old Home Week. And the cans are a beautiful keepsake, such as the stubby bottles from 1976 that Molson produced with us. So yeah, we're very excited for those things, but we limited how many we have, so hopefully you can get what you want soon.
Excellent, excellent. And in terms of decorating too, you're asking the town to paint things blue.
Blue and white, whatever's available, and that could be streamers in the windows, it could be painting your front step, it could be curtains, whatever it is to get into the spirit.
All right. But events like this, you must need volunteers. You have some, but you still need more.
We do. We have many of the tasks assigned by volunteers. We have about 60 volunteers signed up for the week of. But we still want anyone who wants to volunteer to contact us at our website. There's still room for barricade management during the parade, so if you're at the parade or going to the parade and you can help us manage a barricade area to keep the crowd safe, then let us know. You have to register through our website. Traffic management in the park, accessibility supports for people with accessibility issues coming into the parks and events, vendor management, registration tents at events, setup and cleanup and entertainment supports and more. So contact us through the website, oldhomeweek.com.
I mean, speaking of your website too, it's a great website too. It's very user-friendly too. You've got all your events and you can just click on them to learn more. And we must say too, like you've got the 7 feature events, but you've got a lot of other community events going on during that time too.
We do. We've had so much more, we've had so many community groups and businesses that have stepped up. The reunion dance that Kinsman and Rotary are putting on, the DBA has moved their summer social into it. There's Pride Dance, there's a youth dance, a pajama dance, there's barbecues and movies, and there's so much more.
There's a talent show for the
youth. There's a talent show,
yes,
youth talent show on one of the nights. I wish I knew them all off by hand, but
I don't.
you have
so many,
So please check out our website because all of the information is there and more detail is there all the time.
Well, I'm impressed you remember the 7. Do you want to name the 7 again?
Old Home Week Committee Task Force is sponsoring the opening parade, the Wellness Fest in Lower Reach Park, the drone show in Lower Reach Park, the Float Fest on the Rideau Canal, the Night Shirt Parade and Park Fest in Centennial Park, the Riverbank Music Fest, which is on Riverdale Avenue on the 8th, and then our farewell concert will be in the park on August 9th.
Now, Dave White was here last week too, and we were talking about the Riverbank Festival there. And if you go down, it's Jasper Avenue, and you go down the tree streets is what we're saying.
That's right.
It's back in there.
That's right.
That's an interesting, that's going to be, it's a beautiful place to have.
It is a beautiful place, and there's beautiful green space there. There are sometimes car shows there.
Yes.
But draw a specific crowd. So not everybody knows the area, and it's very important because it's victory homes that were built after the Second World War.
Right.
So these homes are very important, and there and across the river off
right.
of Queen Street as well. So that's one of the reasons we chose that area, the green space, and that it was important historically to the town.
Wonderful. That is wonderful. Well, you guys have done an amazing job, amazing job. You've got a great group of people on your committee too, and like you say, you've been busy for 2 years, but the last month, a couple of months.
It's so hard to believe we're here already. And it's most important for people to join us at the events, shop at the stores in town, thank the town staff. Every department in town, in the town hall, has helped us immensely and will throughout the festival and afterwards. Whether it's police, fire, community services, public works, finance, they all have been instrumental in making this happen. And we want people to enjoy this. It won't go perfectly, but if everybody pitches in and everybody looks out for each other, it's going to be a fantastic week. On top of all the other fantastic events that are happening in town this summer.
That's right. Be kind and be patient.
Thank
That's
you.
right.
Yes.
It'll be great. It'll be great. Looking so forward to everything going on. I just can't believe it's been 25 years since the last one.
I know.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, thank you very much for everything your committee has done. We look forward to this. Everybody that lives in the area and everybody that's coming home to join in, and even family and friends that have never experienced an Old Home Week. That's who I'm excited for too. Here we are talking about we've had 2 or 3 of them before, and now. our youth are going to be able to be talking about this in 25, 50 more years about what
And
you've done.
hopefully they'll join the committee in 25
That's
years.
right, that's right. They're motivated, yes, for sure, for sure. Big shoes to fill, for sure. Thanks for joining us, Krista Dales Donnelly, and your whole committee. Thanks for doing all this, and we look forward to it. August 2nd to the 9th. Be there.
Thank you, Kathy.